Yo, way! Man's back! Let's go, man's back, blood, yeah? This is, what, isolation, quarantine, is lit. Number what, 6, 7?
7, rude boy.
7. Obviously, I'm so sorry to say, but Bailey couldn't make it today, so it's the LV show, it's lit. Yeah. Don't worry, we're gonna take you through a nice journey of tunes and stuff. Do you get me? Like, I'm gonna keep it under control today for you, so don't worry. We've got the guy with the sensible. What's going on there?
Well, go on.
Barry said to me you weren't here today. I was just explaining to them that you weren't gonna make it for the show.
Do you know what's mad? I haven't spoke to you properly, bro. Keep not answering the phone to me.
This is mad. You wait a sec. Let's
and then
have
I
our
come
chat.
on the show.
Go on, talk to me. No, I've just told them to wait.
Trying to run the show
have a chat
without
with you.
me.
No, I didn't know what was going on.
I'm hearing you talking about I'm gonna run things. I'm gonna run it.
Well, that's what I was told to say.
Go on then, run it.
How am I supposed to run it if you're here now? I can't. You're gonna have to disappear, mate.
No.
All right, I'm joking. All right, oi. Bailey, you idiot. Hey, yo, obviously I'm tricking him, fam. He's here. What's going on, brother? Yes, my G. I'm good, man.
So what we're doing, today we're tidying up this entire leaderboard. We're going to go through, we're going to be left with 10 top, no, how do you say that? We're going to end up with 10 top 10s, no.
We're going to end up with a top 10, bro. What's wrong with you?
We're going to end up with a top 10 overall board with a highlighted top 5. No,
there might be moments where you're like, this doesn't even deserve to be on the leaderboard no more. Let's take that one.
Because you know what? When we started this year, I think anything could have got up there. Now we're kind of picky with what goes up there. So if there's anything up there that like maybe we would not think that should be up there, it can come off.
Leaderboard special. This is isolation, quarantine, it's lit with myself, LV General, Lump It Slump It. My brothers don't eat crumpets. Alongside my G, #1 brother in the game, Bailey London.
I prefer when you intro me because you're like a ring announcer. You're like, what's his name? Steve. What's that ring announcer's name? Standing at a 6 foot 1 inches tall. Hey, Els, introduce this show as a ring announcer.
Alright, cool. And today, on Isolation Quarantine, we have LV General and Bailey London!
It was better before, but anyway, we can move on.
I thought it was as well.
Yeah.
The way today's going to work, lads, you got an email that I sent you yesterday, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's the leaderboard.
So T-Roy is 4.
That cooling tune shouldn't even be up there, blood. I'm not even taking the Mick Troy. I'm just being real. There's better other tracks I've heard. I feel like your one. Like, allow it. I want to hear some bars now, man.
See, that's what this show's gonna be today. It's just me ripping into each other.
Man, gonna sit there getting on to me. Hey, Els, you listen to the lyrics. Els, you know what I said in that one? For real, do you know what? I didn't. I got gassed in the chorus again.
Also, yeah, I'm so glad this show's happening because somebody actually said to me the other day that they find this show funny because we're so wrong. And I'll say this though, there's enough times that I've listened to a track on the show and I thought it was good, and then when I watched the actual show back, I'm like, ugh. Or opposite, I thought something was dead on the show, and then when I watch it, I'm like, it's actually alright. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you have to give yourself time to listen to the track like that. Remember, you can't feel a tune. You can listen to a tune and go, that tune's sick, yeah? But there might be another tune you've been listening to for years, yeah? And you're like, after a while, you knew it was a shit song, but you kind of start liking that track, fam. But that's over time.
Like that fucking thingy one that you kept banging on and set off all your rockets for.
Everyone like that. I saw the comments, bro. They were gassed. They said, yeah, Els, that one's sick. I was like, yeah, I knew it was. This is bouncy.
Bring all the girls to the yard. Bring the girls to the yard. So how are we doing it? Listening to them from the top to the bottom, or the bottom to the top?
The bottom all the way up to the top.
What we do is we'll have an out of 10 scoring system, yeah? Like, so when we listen to this first song, we're going to give it a mark out of 10. Like, I'll give that a 6. That will be our benchmark. If that's a 6, then you have to be better or worse than that. You know what I mean? We'll know from there. So we'll give you a mark out of 10 for each track, and then we'll know where that should, like, where's that fit in.
I've just sent you number 11.
11 means he relegated and he's in the championship, bro.
Yeah, it's only top 10, bro.
Number 11, drop off 11. He can go for us. He's already off. He didn't make it to the review show. He didn't make it to the review show.
That's Pete though. I feel sorry for that guy. Sorry, we didn't even get to see you, mate. Sorry.
You guys didn't even give him a listen, bro.
Nah, he didn't make it.
Right, so number 10 in your inbox.
I'm not even going to connect to that speaker today. I'm just going to do it from my phone.
Bring all the girls to the yard. Bring all the girls to the yard. Bring all the girls to the yard.
What? This is at the bottom.
Girls to the yard. Yeah.
Ah, cool. I didn't know how I felt about this. This was the track what I picked in it. Like, I said it was alright.
This song it shouldn't be on the leaderboard for me personally, because it just never really hit me like that. I agreed, I liked it after a while, after a period of time, but that to me doesn't scream leaderboard.
Hey! We're back! Hey! Man's having the quarantine party now. Let's go! Hey!
We can link up, we can get busy. Out with socks, been macking and busy. Ain't been out for a minute. One or two kicks and I'm feeling dizzy.
You still got that
what should
effect?
we do today? Might go boom, might
Hey,
so sticky.
hey.
Bring girls back to the yard real quick, cause them times there, that's when it get jiggy.
This sounds like something they would have like an under 16s disco or something. Yes!
Tell me
You're
now,
right.
this one air ain't thumping and it's lit. Yeah? But what's this
ain't.
guy doing? He's
Nah,
scratching his head.
I've gone back, bro. I've gone back. It can stay where it is. I agree, it's catchy. That's it. I don't think it's lit though.
Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah, you obviously can't. And I'm shouting out, can you hear me? And man's looking me dead in my eyeball, you know. Imagine you're chatting to yous lot. Imagine you're chatting to man, bare face, dead in his eyes, and he's looking at me and my mouth's moving, but he can't hear me, and I'm trying to ask man something. And man sitting there looking at me like.
For me, that song stays at the bottom, so unless something worse comes up.
That's you putting it at the bottom. You said numbers, bro. 1 out of 10.
For me, it's a 6.
Cool. I'm agree with you. 6. It was that good enough to get a 6. Yeah, cool. I'm with you. If anything, 6.5, because he wouldn't like the song like me. Make it 6.5.
If anything, I was gonna say 5, but then the 6 was I grew to like it.
Stick at your 5, I'll stay 6. Because you didn't really like it.
It's accumulated 11. It's 11.
11 out of bloody 20.
The reason why I gave it a 6, because I always thought it was a good song, but it was never a banger.
What? Man said it. Wait. Man said it was never a banger. I didn't watch the full review, but I swear you let off bare rockets in this.
I always do that. When I let off my stuff, I let it off proudly. Like I do my thing like that. I can't just go and no, that's not enough. Bow! Saw that.
You had veins. You had veins in your neck going, woo! Like you was doing all of that.
Just know, yeah, when I give you lot that lit, yeah, I'm giving you the lit like how you'd want to see it. Bearing in mind, it might not be the greatest. I'm giving you the lit. If you're going to use this, if you're going to use the lit, yeah, use it properly. Don't use it for just a no, use that ting, blood. And that day you got that lit. But today we're trying to figure out where you are. You're 6. That's me being real.
I just realized I'm the most consistent of us both. You get me? You got a 5 because I learned to like it. Done.
Right, next one.
Next one. So you guys passed me on to the Xmas little for the tune code, yeah. He says, which I totally respect because it was. Notice I'm always talking through these, innit? You get that?
I worked with one.
Me always reading long paragraphs.
So this brother sent in a song around Christmas, and it either got passed or we didn't like it, and then he sent in a new track.
You know when wolves are in the prem.
Wolves are in the prem.
You feeling kind of skank, come like Tyrone. It's mad. It's
Black country born and bred. Gas that wolves in the prem. Learn to grow from a dread, so I turn these C's into Z's.
I actually had words with this brother on my Instagram. He hit me up. He was like, yeah, man, blood, when you come wolves, you get me? Big up yourself, blood. You did your thing still. He hit me up early before that, and I didn't even know I was chatting to the same guy, fam. That's mad. Imagine man chatting to man on Instagram going, yeah, your thing's doing this thing. Goes on the show, and then I say it's dead. That'd have been a part. But luckily, I know music, innit? And I ain't a joke, man. I'll tell you the straight realness.
Turn a 5 to a 10. Footboys hyping again. I've gotta buy me a skin. God don't write with a pen. Black country born and bred. Gas that wolves in the prem. Learn to grow from a dread, so I turn these C's into Z's.
Yeah.
Turn a 5 to a 10. Footboys hyping again. I've gotta buy me a skin. God don't write with a pen. Black country born and bred. Gas that wolves in the prem. Learn to grow from a dread, so I turn these C's into Z's.
Yeah.
Turn a 5 to a 10. Footboys hyping again. I've gotta buy me a skin. God don't write with a pen. Black country born and bred. Gas that wolves in the prem.
Yeah, black country born. Yeah, black country born and bred. You get me? Them bars were dirt. Bring me back, Gary. Bring me back, Gary!
Look at me, all I do is just sit there like that. Weird. It's weird watching yourself back. I'm very confident in my hairline though, with my head down like that.
Why are you overlaying? Why is there two voices? That's kind of jarring me a little bit.
Very clean, good topic. LV loved it, I loved it. It was his second song. I would give that a 7 out of 10.
Hello? This guy's gone deaf, yous lot. I wish you lot could see what I can see. His face is just there like this.
Wolves in the prem.
Yeah, Wolves in the prem. Black born and bred. Yeah, boom. He's talking levels. I'm gonna give him an 8.
Cool. I gave it a 7, which is too higher than the one I gave the last one. So I think we're giving the same scores. We're just like one off of each other. Like what you rate as a 6, my 5 is like your 6. And yeah, cool. So I'm happy for that one. Let's just say it for as long as we can remember it. That one, I'm happy for it to sit above the one we just listened to. So then when we hear the next one, we're either going to put that above, in between, or below. Yeah.
We'll still mark it, but we'll say how we see it, innit? Yeah.
Is your feeling still the same?
Yeah. That song, I just listened to it like, yeah, I remember this. This was the guy's second track. I remember he sent in a track, we didn't like it. He sent in this one, we loved it. He had good content. He had good content of what he was talking about. His flow was good. The beat was good. He had one little overlaying issue that both of us picked up on.
Right, you got number 8 in your inbox, boys.
Mute me then, mate. Is that how you spell Aid? It was a flick at the time.
No,
Aid is with a flick. Yes, what are you chatting about? Who are you laughing at then? Get me? Who are you laughing at then? You get me? Don't listen. Am I trying to school me on what I see? When I was at school, when I was in primary school, yeah, we'll go back there. They give the little flick, past the I, then the D for I'd. Not I and D. That's for ID. Like, yo, what's your ID say? Show me your ID. That's for ID. You get me? Don't allow it.
Is it
Wrongly.
ID suggest?
Griminal Flow.
Griminal Flow.
Griminal Flow.
Oh yeah, LV
Griminal
corrected
Flow.
me.
Griminal. Oh yeah.
0 10 yeah.
Don't worry, I'll teach him how to spell soon.
This feels better. I can review this.
Been down this road so many times, I'm not gonna count my steps. Been down this
road so many times, still I got to face that stress. Can't compress.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Smoking his set. Man, I do rounds on the stop when I jet. Man, I do sounds with a vocal I press. Yeah, man, I got that. Chamber leaking, no 45. Words are bullets and they saw the skies and they reach the ears of those open minds. Too many man wanna go on like too bad. Call the internet, it get them too gas. Like for instance, look at their instas. Man, I do outright things for the gram. Dark and sad. Never been an emoji, but it's got what they do for the snap. Wicked and bad. Don't speak wicked and bad. This long you can get a man tan. These man die though, cause they wanna make a man stand. And the youth them know no laws, but they wanna try forcing a cause. Inside hiding behind the doors. No mirror so they won't check their flaws. Wicked and bad. Don't speak wicked and bad. This long you can get a man tan.
This beat is dirt. Who made that beat?
Cause I've been blinded by lights. Even though I try hide all the time, I'm down for the ride.
Bro.
Scared one day that I'll die for the pride.
You know it's really hard to watch yourself back, like to watch me dance on screens. Like it's annoying. Like I'm annoying. Like that's an annoying movement that I'm doing. Why am I always looking down? Why am I always look? Let me posture up a bit. Put my seat down a bit. I have to move the camera up a little bit. Cause what I'm seeing right now, that's better. Let me listen to songs with my chest high.
But I guess I get older, and the streets get colder. Out of my side, high on the side. It can't just be me that be out for the slides, but I'm blinded by lights. Look, more time when they chill with the stars and the rise. Look to the view for the stars and the sky. Don't really for the same with the heart for the lights. I don't bleed the flame to the part from the side. How many eyes? Slip like Batman, dark with the night. Make up.
This is Slip Like Batman, Dark with the Night.
Straight after the Batman, dark with the night. Yo, trying to get through, trying to force by. Spread my wings when I wanna take flight. Russ got great chains like an old push bike, and I wanna see a cycle of old hood time. That real.
See, this is where the charting changes a bit, because I feel like this one needs to push high so that we know what falls below and beneath it. This is like, for me, this is like an 8. It's got better. So this song is now better than the last two we've listened to.
Is that real? You can talk to my back till no new guy. Still do hype, been trying to stay calm on a whole new vibe, but I'm blinded by lights. Been down this road so many times, man, I couldn't count my steps. Been down this road so many times, still I gotta face that stress. Can't compress, so invest, smoking his set. Man, I do rounds on the stop when I jet. Man, I do sounds with the vocal I press.
Yeah, that's dirt. That's dirt. Big up Griminal. Big up man like Griminal. That was hard.
So, I want to put this in. I guess you just put it at the top for now until something's better. Yeah, come. Let me unmute it. Well, I'm supposed to be reviewing the tracks here, but all I'm looking at is my dancing kind of annoys me.
Why?
I don't know. The way I listen to songs, when I watch myself listen to a song, I don't like it. This show's giving me insecurities, but I'm like, why is my head always looking like this? I'm always like looking down like this, doing that.
You're worrying too much.
You're worrying too much. This track here, Els.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm still sitting there at 8, but I was gonna give it 8.5, but I don't know. It's better than the last one, but then I don't know. I'm in between wolves.
I gave it an 8. I think it's better than the last two that we've listened to. So I say we put this one. I say the easiest thing to do. We'll give it 8.5. Put it at the top for now, and then when something better comes along, we'll put that above that.
Did you both give it 8.5?
I gave it 8. LV gave it 8.5, which sounds about right because he's always
sounds about
one
right.
higher
Just
than
edges
me.
it. Just edges it over the wolves a bit.
I just want to know. Fingers with me, yeah, is my scoring is based on the fact that I doubt I'll ever give a 10. For me to put a 10 on this show, yeah, means that I don't even know like a 10 outside the show.
Nah, there may be a 10 in the show, you know.
You always have to leave space for something better to be there. I can give it like a 9.9. I can give it like a 9.99. That's the highest I can give.
Yeah, cool, whatever. But there was a tune what I heard. There was a Jamaican artist what I heard, and he was sick.
Hold on, lads. So we were just both listening to Griminal Flow, yeah?
Yeah.
A couple of the comments when we put out that video, bare people saying that should be number 1.
But I just said put it at the top.
Nah.
I literally
I'll
just
be
said
real.
put
I'll
it.
be real.
No, wait.
No.
Els, forget about everything else for now. I'm saying put it at number 1 because out of what we just heard so far, last 3, it is number 1.
Yeah.
When we hear something better, it might go above. So yeah, right now the crowd's right. Put it at number 1.
He's there.
I'm here.
Oh, he's here.
What my brother?
Man.
Go on.
You saying, brother?
It's in on the show now.
I'm here now. I arrived. I landed.
This call's good for me and LV because obviously we hear a lot of people's music and we don't ever know their background or backstory. So sometimes we might critique somebody's like production sound or something, you know, but really we don't know that this person might be very talented but sitting in his bedroom with a crap mic. So that's not saying you, but for you, luckily we get to chat to you. Like, so where are you in your like music journey? Like, where are you?
I'll tell you this year, like I've always loved music from a boy. Do you understand? Like I've written music from when I was like in school. But you know, sometimes in life you can't always get onto what you want to do in life. You have to go with what life's showing you.
Of course, you got other things going on, innit?
Yeah.
So it's like you've always had the talent, but you've never expressed it, you've never worked on it, you've never crafted it. You understand what I'm saying? So I think it was about 2 years ago, I just sat down with myself and I said, you know what? Fair enough, I have to get to work, I have to go work, make money and pay bills, but at the same time, I can't leave this earth without pursuing the thing that I want to do most, innit? And I know what so I sat down, every time I wrote something, instead of keeping it to myself, I would spray it to my boys, or I'd record it and I'll put it on Instagram. I just made a real effort making sure that I exposed my own talents as much as I could, innit?
You done your thing, blood.
Trust me.
Very good track.
Get me. And
how's the song doing?
Do you know what?
Sorry, I was going to say it.
Go on.
No, yeah, answer both. What in your own time.
Bailey's been on the talking thing today. I'm gonna let it run.
You know what? I'm gonna kick back.
Don't worry.
LV.
I'm not saying that.
LV, you're too far away. I'm just sitting there.
Hey, LV sitting there picking his like, where's man gonna stop talking?
Let me let Griminal and LV chat.
I'm just saying, I'm looking at LV in it. I'm just there like, yeah.
Can you mute LV for us? Can you mute LV for us? So we can just chat quickly. I'm joking.
Thank you so much to your show, because I've had people come to me on Instagram, even on my Facebook, you know, talking about, I saw your tune off It's Lit. I rate your stuff. That show needs to keep going. Like, I even had someone come to me and say, I won't lie, if not for that show, I wouldn't have heard your song. So all the credibility goes to you, and honestly, because without that bit of exposure, and I'll tell you something, that tune's been floating around for 2 years, guys.
I am happy you said that, fam, because it goes to show that what we're doing is helping everyone out there. This is what we're trying to get back positive.
Like I said, I made the tune 2 years ago. And sometimes when you feel like you've made something good, but not a lot of people are listening to it, it's easy to just switch off. Someone's about to switch off and you give them that bit of recognition and boom, they're gone again. Do you understand? So this show is just a blessing, trust me, man.
You see what the brother said? You see what Griminal just said?
What's your name? What's your name?
Mine's not Griminal.
What's your name?
Ace 876, bro.
What's Griminal then?
So wait, you're trying to tell me Gary sent in the wrong name? What Gary's? What is that? Another piece getting dropped today?
Hey, LV, bad him up, LV.
Back him up, blood.
Griminal's the name of
the thing about the Boatman, blood.
Oh, it's called Griminal Flow.
You got a piece of grass on the side of your lip, blood. Wipe the grass off your mouth.
Hey, actually, I want to address something as well, though, LV.
Yeah, go on, family.
Because I had a lot of people laughing at me because you got onto me about the ID thing.
If Max 2, then ID suggests. If we spell I'd, ain't it got the flick up the top, bro? And I'm glad you're here to tell them as well. See? You see how God works? He's here to explain why.
I'll tell you something, God's not gonna work in your favor, because I'll tell you something, I wrote that paragraph in capital letters just so I know man can read it properly.
Man tried to help you, fam. Man gave you double spacing in between words and everything, fam. Man didn't use no words with more than 5 letters. He done everything he could to help you.
Bailey,
Read
I
ID.
can't argue with the fact.
It
Thank you. See, he said it.
I know. I'll own that. I'll own that.
That's what I like, you know. I love the fact that, like I was going to say before I went off on one, I love the fact here that man's come on here, he's humble. Man's told everyone how he feels. He's admitted he got eyed wrong. Cool, we settled that. Now man's saying that how we've made his life a bit better with music because of what we're doing here. So it goes to show what we're doing is positive and it's correct. We're doing the right thing, VUYZ.
Everything that the show is crafted around, you know, asking people to send in music, giving them feedback, and then, you know, encouraging them to do better. It's something that hasn't really been touched on within the music game for unsigned artists. So you guys have smashed it, man. Honestly.
Yeah,
love, bro. We respect that. We appreciate that more than you know. So
I rate this guy, you know.
Thank you for coming on today. I keep every time I go to say your name, I instantly want to say
because my man down there done that.
So just remind me the name one more time.
Some royalties. Ace.
Ace, man, like Ace. Big up Ace. Thank you for being on the show
Big up
today,
Ace,
bro.
Gary, you ever send us the wrong name for an artist again? Do you know how disrespectful that is? That's like man talking to Jay-Z and going, yo, what up, Puck? Are you mad? Man's gonna lose his head. If anyone tried to address me as someone else, yo, what one, LB? LB? Who the hell's LB? Bruv, that whole phone's call's done now. What are we doing? Number 7 now, yeah?
Number 7.
So we all know the positions. Ace is on the top, or Griminal Flow's on top. Then we've got, I'll bring the girls to the yard, number at the bottom. Then we've got VUYZ as playing second spot right now. So we've got first, second, and third, if you didn't know. Ace, VUYZ, Socks. That's how it is. Right, cool. When you're ready.
I'm ready.
Ain't Vino Deniro a painter?
Vino Deniro? Why do I recognise Vino Deniro?
He's a painter.
Vino Deniro?
Yeah, old school painter. He's born in the
Man said Deniro guy's a painter. I don't have a clue. I was just assuming it's a painter. It sounds like one.
Robert De Niro!
That's what I meant.
That's what you're talking about.
You know me.
What was you saying?
It's up pale look in these episodes, man. They didn't have the right saturation going on. Is that recording?
Yeah,
what's all this gangster stuff about?
She's feeling herself. Feels like one of them. It's gonna be jumpy.
Get ready, guys.
I just trap.
Hey!
My son. Yeah, and don't.
I ain't.
Don't
say play. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Don't.
I'll judge it fair. I'm not gonna do after.
Let yourself enjoy it.
I am not gonna.
Let yourself enjoy it.
I'm not gonna draw myself.
Let yourself
out.
enjoy it.
Cool.
It's where it is of me.
My girl was in the back of the time,
Did you hear that?
I'm gonna be back on my feet and free. Hey, keep my heart next to my shank. I keep say.
Don't think about what he said. Just enjoy it.
Take it in. Take it in, LB. Take it in.
Gonna be burning and drinking. I know what he don't be thinking. All the racks they was spinning.
Is that Roddy?
You feel it coming, innit?
But that's my team.
Is this Roddy Rich?
I just wanna see how my dreams.
Must be.
Arrow.
Wait.
Woo!
Pause, repeat.
Hey!
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Go on, Bailey. Hey! Yes, LB.
5 full days, no sleep.
Wait. Come on.
Wait.
It's nice.
We're all on board, yeah?
No, that one's cold. That was cold.
The fact that we're feeling that one so much in that episode means more than what you lot know. Right, I'm sitting low. Because when we was filming in the studio, we was playing it off a tiny little speaker. So although it sounds good here, to us it doesn't sound as bassy. So the fact that we was feeling it this much tells me that this song was very, very, very lit of its time. I'd like to hear it now with my bass, like right there, about us talking over it. But this one here, it's definitely up there. I think this goes second. I think I can easily put this one up at second. But LV's not. That's gonna be a tough sell.
We feeling like my views of this gone all over the place, fam. I can't believe this. How's this happening?
Yeah, I said this one needs to. I said for me personally, I'd easily just put this straight in and maybe second, or it could possibly be even first for me, but it's second for me at the minute. I think it's better than. I think it goes above Wolves.
Oh, the trap of the week. Oh.
Yeah.
That's why it's like, it's jarred me. I know I just picked up Ace, but that tune there, I'm not lying to myself. That tune's more my vibe.
You gotta give it a score.
I'm gonna give that a 9. So it's down to Bailey what he gives it.
For me, it's another 8. And like I said before we come off of this, no, No, it's not stuck. It's not stuck because
Yeah, because we've got judged it the same as the last
the
one.
numbers are just saying where I think it is. It's an 8 because it's a nice completed track.
Yeah.
And I said before we come off, I'll be happy to put this in second, so it's at the top. I don't think it's battling at the bottom. I think it's at the top, battling at the top.
Yeah.
So I was happy for that. You want to put it above Ace. I wasn't. I was gonna put it second, but that's because I'm not like really playing them off against each other. So I'm happy with it to sit up there.
I've rewinded back to where we were.
Really felt it. Really felt it.
This is vibesy. Why was I moving like?
I don't know if I want to put it above the other one because then that's me saying it's definitely better. But I'm definitely saying it's there.
The reason why I would put it above is it's more vibesy for me. Don't get me twisted. Like, it's just the vibes I was going off. And I looked at it again and I saw it was a vibesy thing. That's vibes. That was played here now and we was all in the litty's going off. The litty's taking out walls. We're smashing.
I can remember because I know if I played that song right now with this bass, the way that drops, it's like a Roddy Rich. It's like a Roddy Rich kind of vibe,
That's
isn't
why
it?
I kept saying Roddy.
Not even.
You heard me saying I was Roddy. It's Roddy.
Apparently that tune was on Link Up.
Okay, so it's not. So it's done some bit. So yeah, okay, I'm happy. That's to go number 1. That means Ace is down to 2, so you're still up there.
Yeah, like he's a humble guy. He understands, man. Yeah, like.
But at the same time, I feel like both tracks have got better qualities in different things. This one I think is topping it because it's more of a vibey track. The other one was more pain and telling you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're different sounds, and a lot of people like to hear different things. For me personally, that's why. Why do you think we judged it like that before, bro? When we put you in that position, because I've always said that you was always up there, but not in the high sector. Do you get me, bruv? And that's just me being real. But you did your thing, and you're a humble guy, and I rate that, fam. And I love the humbleness. Do you get me? So yeah, man. Enough praising Ace. We've been doing it all day now. We've been doing it a lot now, mate.
This is now when it starts getting
sticky. Why are you making me laugh, fam? I go by the name of tunes. I've attached a couple tunes below. Just trying to get my
This guy wrote tunes.
Is he mocking it?
3 times in
You're
a
mocking
1
it.
sentence
Whoever
email.
this is, you're mocking it. I know you're playing. You must be playing.
I go by the name tunes. I've touched a couple
tunes.
tunes.
And
Hopefully
some
you can recommend, appreciate, and listen to the feedback.
Feedback need.
Oh no, I didn't let tunes
it's
3
lit or
times.
whatever. You ain't getting it, bro, like that. It don't work like that. Mute us when you're ready. I can still hear Bailey breathing. You see, when I look at this nappy, yeah, I swear to God, the emails are just squeezed. I need big letters on the screen then, fam. That's deep. I don't even know it was that bad. I can see far, like my eyes do the eagle thing. Like I can go into the smallest hole and look in there and say, yeah, I know what's in there. You get me? But when you bring it up to man and it's all like still tiny in that, and yeah, it's all long. Speaks man.
Slow down, we make the money off the phone now. Push it into start, let's go now. Pretty bad, we want go down. Slow down, we make the money off the phone now. Push it into start,
Slow down.
we make the money off the phone now.
Okay.
Push it into start, let's go.
I remember this track now.
Yeah. All right. You like that one, baby? Hey. Speak for his name. This guy's second still at the moment.
Keep on fucking up and bringing out the bad side. Slow down, we making money off the phone now. Push it into start, let's go now. Pretty bad, we want go down.
This track here, I feel like is a good track. I remember it being a good track. We are enjoying it in this video. So I'm sure if I listen to the whole video, it'll be a more vibesy. But I feel like in review, this is more, it's better than the first 2 we listened to today, so you're not at the bottom. I feel like this is more of a 5 kind of area, 5, 6 kind of area, like on the board. I'm gonna give it this song's a 6 for me out of 10, 6.5. Yeah, no, 6. It's 6. This is a 6. I'm gonna give this song a 6. What are you saying?
Bothered me again. It's jarred my mind again. So that now is jarred my head because the last one I just heard I thought was top. Now I've just heard that. It's VUYZ again, so I'm gonna put you second. Ace, I'm sorry, third. Oh God, I feel bad, but.
So what are you giving out of 10?
That one will get 8.5. But I'm hoping you bump it. But then I've give Ace an extra 9 because of friendship and chat.
I tell you, I gave it a 6.
Yeah. Wow.
A 6.5, 6, and that's not bad. That's not bad. That means it's a good song. It's just like, yeah, I feel like it's more of a 6. It's vibesy and bubbly. I'm just like thinking about it, like how vibesy and how lit it makes me feel. No, but your oohs, I have to say this, yeah.
No,
like,
just listen.
A 6 to me, low, you know? a bad for me, yeah. A bad or like a just a pass is about a 4 to me. Like a song that is good, but I needed to learn to like it was a 5. This song was good. I vibes to it there on a day, and I'm vibes into it now. However, it's not like I don't feel like I've got to push it higher. Like it's just I like it. Yeah, it's a good song.
No, it's a nice song. I felt like it was proper. Like when I realised that I actually liked the beat as well, I was gassed. I was like, right, this is actually.
But it is a good song. I remember slow down.
I saw you on the countdown like this and this.
It's a nice song. It's a 6 song. That's what I feel like. I feel like this sits about 4th/5th on the board, but I'm not telling you what it is. I feel like that's where it would end up.
Okay.
So you've given it an 8. I gave it a 6.
It's gonna end up where it is then. Cool.
I feel like I would have put it up with the top 3, but I just think it sits under them personally.
Yeah, it will do. Well, now if we done it like that, it's definitely dropping.
But that's like, this is what I'm saying. Don't take my 5s and 6s as bad songs. Like a bad song for me is bad. I wouldn't even give it a number. If I give it a 3, it's pretty average. If I give it a 5, I'm liking it. If I give it a 6, you're above average. You know what I mean? That's how my scoreboard works. I gave it 6. Elvi gave it 8. Add that up. And
do you add up, man? We're not even gonna try to say where it goes. Yeah. Just add them up, man. We'll give you numbers from now on, man. I'm not even in it, fam. This is long. I'm not trying to be here sitting there telling you what's.
No, for real. Like wherever that sits, you understand what I mean, right?
Let the points do the offers. You know the ones there. The points decide. He's mashing up the place.
It's a bit Jason Derulo.
Has
LV gassed me?
We've got an intermission here. What's going on? What's going on here? Someone's trying to call in.
Man, I got that. Chamber leaking, no 45. Words are bullets and they saw the skies and they reached the ears of those open minds. I won't miss your call, but you can hold the line. Cause I got a tech way.